Hello YouTube world,
What's up?
welcome to our brand new channel. My name is Haley.
I'm Parisio, aka Parrish.
We're both lifter folks, and we figured we'd share some of our tips for how to feel confident in the gym, especially if you're just starting out. Because when I personally first started, I had no idea what I was doing, and I wanted to hide, which I did. I just hid in the little dumbbell section and wanted nobody to look at me. And even now, like after I've been lifting for like a year and a half, almost 2 years, I still feel awkward and uncomfortable sometimes. So yeah, that's normal. But these tips are gonna help you feel more comfortable and hopefully make you step out of your shell, feel comfortable and confident at the gym so you can get an effective workout in.
For sure. We're excited to show them to you.
Alright. Tip number 1. Clothes. Clothes that you are comfortable in.
That's a big one. My personal, for example, I found a bro tank that I really liked the fit of it, and I bought every color, so I got 6 of the same bro tank because I just feel good lifting in it. And I kind of have a system when I lift, so I wear a long sleeve shirt until I got a little pump on, and I'm like, okay, I got a pump. Then I'll take it off, and then I'll rock the bro tank. But you gotta have that long sleeve shirt pump before it's something for me for confidence.
So yeah, my thing is, I like to just wear like a basic t-shirt, and I always wear shorts. I don't like leggings. I just don't feel comfortable in them, and I get hot, and I just don't like. If I feel uncomfortable and I don't like what I'm wearing, I don't want to be there. I'm worried about what other people are thinking. So just go and what works for you. And if you wanna start out in like Gymshark clothes and rock your shit, you go for it, people. But if you wanna wear some ugly ass hood rat clothes like me, go for it. Okay. So yeah. Number 2.
Form is the huge thing. You want to make sure you're using a weight that you can handle, that is really comfortable right away. You don't want to push yourself too hard. So like some people in the first 3 reps, they're like gassed out and doing this just to get the weight up.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's not gonna help
You want a weight that you can get around that 10 to 12 reps and work with it and be strict form, just see something you can handle well.
Yeah, or whatever rep range that you respond best to, honestly. Like, for upper body, I respond best to like a more higher rep range. Some people like lower rep and fill it in both. But yeah, I'd say like, if your form is down, nobody knows, like that's the only thing that might draw a little bit of attention is if you're in there and you don't want to be looked at and you want to avoid all contact, just make sure you're using correct and proper form, because then you obviously look like you know what you're doing. And like if you're
and
doing,
it'll help your lifts too. You're gonna look like you know what you're doing because you do.
yeah, exactly. Like you don't want to waste your time doing improper form that's gonna not be beneficial for your gains, or you're gonna injure yourself. So
For sure.
yeah.
What do we got next?
Start going with a friend.
That's a good one. My friend was my dad, personal trainer when he was younger. Lifted with him all growing up, so that was a lot of fun. I learned a lot from him there. Basically having a teacher lift with me for a few years, so I like that.
Some of us aren't that lucky, and we have to go through looking like a fool first. But I started going with one of my friends at college, and just for like the first couple months, and then after a couple months I was like, alright, I think I can manage going by myself. Because if you're with a friend and you don't know what you're doing, at least you don't know what you're doing together, and like if you're embarrassed, you have somebody with you to be embarrassed with, and like it's fine, it helps. Alright, and then another tip is, if you wanna hide, just put on a hat, put your headphones in, don't talk, don't look at anybody, just do your own thing, which also leads into the next one, which is like research your workout and write it down beforehand. So like when you're in there, you got your plan, you can look at your list, and you're not like surprised by any new things that you don't know how to use, or if you don't know how to use it, you can always ask somebody too, so you don't have to like fiddle around like, am I doing this right? Like people are there to help you. Nobody cares.
Yeah, it might seem scary to ask for help, but like for example, if someone were to ask me like, hey, am I benching correctly? Like I would love that. I'd be like, yeah, I'll show you how to do it. Like that's fun. Like
Same.
And a lot of people are that way. It's not just me. Like most people in the gym are going to be very open to it. And if they're not, then it's not worth it. Like even talking to them.
Yeah, and the same goes for like even after you're like past the beginner phase. Even if you've been lifting for a while, I think you can always like, I still will ask someone like, hey, can you like watch my form, or like
teach me how to deadlift for the 7th time.
yeah, like make sure everything's right, or like if you see a new machine, you could just be like, that someone was on it, you can be like, hey, can you just show me what you're doing there? I don't know, but yeah, I get asked questions on random stuff. Yeah, it's normal. So yeah. Next tip, I don't know what number we're at, but we're at the next one.
I would say
Go for it.
I'm gonna do the next tip. Make a plan before you go in there.
We said that.
We did?
Yeah, I said create the workout beforehand.
Oh, I thought you said research. Right. Oops.
No.
Oh! Go.
Okay. Next one would be explore your gym options. So if you look at different gyms, like do some sample workouts there before you get a membership, because if you don't like the gym environment or the vibe, whether maybe it's a powerlifting gym, CrossFit, bodybuilding, you don't like the vibe, you don't like the people, you're not going to feel comfortable there. So pick one that has a setup that you feel comfortable with. Like maybe you want to start with a gym that has like more smaller private areas, or that's just not like, I don't like big open gyms where everyone can see what I'm doing. I prefer to hit things in corners. Yeah.
Just find what works for you and roll with it.
Yeah, but don't think that just because you don't like one gym that all gyms are like that, because that's what I thought. But
try a bunch out.
Yeah, once I switched gyms, you want to lift at a place that you like and want to be there. So yeah. Last tip.
A good one is to not compare yourself to others. Everyone's got to start somewhere. So when you're going in there and you're 150 pounds and you got a guy who's ripped in 200 for guys, if you just don't want to let it get to your head, like you'll get there. He's been lifting for 4 years, you just started, so it'll come. Also, don't compare yourself to others, but if you're like me, I still do that sometimes, and it kind of
use it to your benefit.
Don't compare yourself in a negative way, like, oh, I'll never get like that. Like, use it as like, feel like that's some firewood to throw on that campfire.
Like,
about to
if you're
flaming. Woo!
Yeah, like use it to motivate you, like as a way to push yourself. But yeah, like everyone's there to better themselves, so like everyone's at different starting points and has a different fitness journey and yada yada yada. So yeah, nobody just starts out with a ripped six-pack, and I mean maybe some do, but most people that are fitness took years to get there. So yeah,
that's all we have prepared for you today.
Have fun too at the gym. Yeah, just like make it, like tweak your workout to have it be what you want to be. Don't fall into what you don't like, because there's so many different options of it. So
and the fun will come too, I think. Like when you start lifting, it may not seem fun to you, but then like say you're lifting and you do legs and you see like some leg definition, like that's such a cool feeling. Like you're like, dang, this is sweet. It's gonna be fun, because then you like want to get in there.
You'll figure out ways to make it fun, which we can do a video on too. So
yeah, we're like iceberg. We only see 10% of it right now. We got 90% under the water.
Yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of like different fitness content and lifestyle content, food content, beauty content, like lifestyle. Yeah, everything. A little variety.
Travel vlogs. I'm gonna hit you with those.
To the grocery store vlogs.
Ooh. Every single day.
Every single day. All right. Hope you enjoyed this.
Thanks, guys.
Peace out.